What's up, Internet? Long time no see. It's the Nami Coach here, and today we're going to be bringing you the first video for this channel. Now, I've done a few videos in the past on a previous channel that I had that I ended up stopped doing. It was kind of the same thing I'm going to be doing on this one, but a few people have gotten a hold of me asking if I was still making Nami videos, and at the time I wasn't, and decided, hey, why not bring it back now? But a little bit about me. I am a Diamond 2 Nami main. I play on the North American server, and this channel will be all about mostly spectating lower elo Nami games, because I have a feeling a lot of people that will be watching these kind of videos are people who are particularly lower elo. There's nothing wrong with that. It's maybe you just don't play ranked at all. Maybe you don't want to play ranked. But anyway, it's going to be spectating lower elo Nami games, going over different builds and whatnot, doing some sort of discussions. Eventually, we'll be doing some streams of me playing and whatnot. Maybe some videos, kind of like a channel within a channel, showing you some higher elo Nami plays, and I'll kind of break them down for you. But for this one, it's just going to be the introduction. Now, first, who is Nami? Well, Nami is a magic-based range champion, primarily played in the bot lane. Kind of put it into simplest terms, she is a support. She's a healer. She has pretty safe crowd control. What I mean by safe crowd control is she hits, obviously, from a safer area. She has the range, unlike champions like, Alistair and Leona, who have to be melee range in order to hit CC. She hits it from a distance, and it can be pretty devastating if done right. She's a very fun champion to play. Takes many times 100 games to master. But hopefully, this video will give you a little bit more insight on this champion. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip it over to a live screen, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about her abilities, her basic abilities, and whatnot. Okay, her passive is called Surging Tides. When Nami's abilities hit an allied champion, they gave movement speed for a short duration. Oh god, why did I have that music on there? Of course, she can use it to herself, and she could use it to an ally. Really good in this time for now. Some of the AD carries that are played right now, Jhin is a very popular one right now. Kind of lacks a little bit in the mobility department. Nami can kind of help that out with her Surging Tides passive. Her Q is called her Aqua Prison. She sends a bubble to a target area, dealing damage and stunning all enemies on impact. Now this can be very devastating early, as we'll kind of see. It doesn't look too menacing, it's just a bubble, but good CC. Generally, it's the ability you want to take at level 2. Level 1 if you wanted to start off harassing very heavily. The stun duration, does not go up. It just, the cooldown and the damage that's done goes up, but it's a very nice ability to have if you have a enemy support who's engaging on your AD carry. The AD carry bubble them so they cannot follow up. It's a very good tool to have. Her W is her ebb and flow. She unleashes a stream of water that bounces back and forth between allies and enemies, healing allies and damaging enemies. Now, as we're going to see right here, okay, what just happened? That hit that hit 3 people. It all depends on who you cast it on first. Let's kind of take it a step back so we get Brand back in the picture here. Okay, let's just watch it again. If you cast it, the reason why I'm kind of discussing it this way, because it can be a little bit confusing at times. All right, as you can see here, Nami casts it on Brand. We're going to kind of slow it down. Okay, she casts it on Brand. It bounces to Janna and hits Gangplank. What's cool about her ebb and flow is anybody that's in the target radius, if you cast it on an enemy champion and you have an allied champion who's in that same radius, it'll bounce back and heal your ally. Now, if there's another enemy champion that's in there as well, it'll bounce to them, which is very nice for in lane. Say you have the aggressive support who's kind of playing up. He wants to try to stun you or stun your AD carry. you get some of that damage off. And what you could do is you cast your Ebb and Flow onto the 1, and it'll deal damage. It'll bounce back and it'll heal your ally. And of course, the 80 carries in that range. It'll bounce and it'll hit him as well. It's also very, very useful for Jin. I know I'm bringing up Jin. I love Jin Nami lanes because, of course, that procs Jin's passive. So if Jin were to hit his W and somehow hit both, it's going to be some good damage and some stuns involved as well. Not stuns, roots. Did not realize I still had it on low speed. This was absolutely not rehearsed, just kind of done. Alright, Hari's or Tide Color Blessing. It empowers an ally champion for a very short duration. The ally's basic attacks deal magic, bonus magic damage, and slows the target. It's 3 auto attacks. Does not work on turrets, so don't even try. I've seen people try to do it. It's also very nice to use on yourself if you're kind of in those like 1v1 support wars down in the bot lane, you know. Gives you a little bit of an edge, gets you a slow. You might not get, probably won't kill them, but I've actually had some times where my AD carry does get killed, but they're so low, I could just cast Tide Color Blessing on myself, 3 auto attacks, and I actually pick up the kill. It's really nice to have, and it also works with the passive. Sometimes if I have like 2 allies who are pretty low health coming in, whoever's the lowest, I'll pop the Ebb and Flow, which will pop my Surging Tide's passive, and then I'll pop the Tide Color Blessing on the other, so they both have the increased movement speed. Alright, her ult is called Tidal Wave. Summons a massive tidal wave that knocks up, slows, and damages enemies. Allies gain double the effect from Surging Tides. Remember, the Surging Tides is whenever one of your abilities hits an ally champion, it gives them that movement speed. It gets them a double one as far as Tidal Wave, so it's very, very, very good for team fights. We'll give you a quick view of it. It's a pretty cool looking ability. Also works really well if you have a champion like Yasuo. Yasuo, of course, you know, it seems that there's a lot of Yasuo players that would rather have people knock up than to create the knock up themselves. But Nami's that perfect target because she can knock up anybody that's in the way, and it's a very long range too. So it's very nice. Here I go bringing up a Jin again. If you have a Jin on the enemy team this time, and he's getting ready to set up for curtain call, you just throw out the tidal wave. Good chance you're going to hit him and knock up people in the front too. So it's really nice. But anyway, that's actually going to be all for this video. Next video, I'm going to try to look into some gameplay. I haven't decided if it's going to be like lower elo gameplay or if it's going to be, kind of breaking down pros playing it or whatnot. But just wanted to do a quick introduction video. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you subscribe. Like the video if you did. It would really help me out greatly. I'm going to be creating another Twitter account. I cannot remember any of my information from my other one. So once I get the account set up and whatnot, I will post a link in the description. Thank you guys, and happy rifting.